Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday Evening Update, the place to get all your news and views of life extension from around the world and talk to the latest researchers and advocates who are busy making it happen, making longevity happen. And tonight, we have a wonderful guest from Europe that we'll be talking with in just a minute or two. Tonight's program specifically is focusing on some outreach efforts and some research efforts that have been going on in the world of life extension. By the way, let me introduce myself. If we have any new viewers tonight, I'm Justin Lowe, the Executive Director of the Immortality Institute, and this is a program that occurs once a week every Sunday night, 5 p.m. Central, 2300 GMT. Every Sunday we try and put together a great program with all kinds of news and interviews like I mentioned. And again, tonight we are going to focus on outreach and longevity advocacy efforts, as well as a little bit of research. And our first guest, our first topic of discussion tonight is regarding a new life extension organization that is being developed in Europe by one of our Immortality Institute members, Didier. Perhaps you have seen or interacted with him in the forums at times there. He is helping to get a organization started called HEALS, or HEALS, in Belgium, and it's particularly going to focus on that region of Europe, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. Good news there. So, I don't want to speak any more about it since it is rather new, and I want to welcome to the program our great guest here tonight, Didier. And you know what, Didier, I did not find out how to pronounce your last name, so perhaps you would like to formally introduce yourself to the audience tonight.
Hello, Justin. Yes, my name is Didier Coeurnelle. That's a French name, so I can understand that it's difficult for you. And so I'm living in Brussels. And we are in Brussels, Belgium, and we are indeed at the moment creating an association. So you said I am the founding member. Actually, we are 5 people. Making this new organization.
Okay. And well, how about give credit then? Why don't you let us know some of the other people, if you can, that are helping you found this organization?
Yeah, there is Sven. You interviewed him already a few weeks ago, I think.
Yes, so Sven. I'm familiar with Sven, and he's in the chat tonight. Say hi, Sven. Okay.
And he's a student in the University of Ghent, and a scientist, and he was the person organizing the visit of Aubrey de Grey to the Ghent. And there is Sophie from France, who is organizing a visit of Aubrey de Grey in France next month, in Narbonne precisely. And there is Angelique. Angelique will be our webmaster, and she's from Netherlands, from Den Haag in Netherlands. Okay, and there is Vincent, will be our treasurer. It's also a student scientist in the French-speaking part of Belgium.
Okay.
So that's the most active people at the moment.
At the moment, right. Now, I hear Angelique is the webmaster, so I take it you will have a website up soon, correct?
Yeah, we will have a website, and the URL will be heals.org.
.org. I'll type that in the chat right now for everyone to see. Heals.org. That isn't officially open as of yet, but it will be, and it stands for, Didier tells me, Healthy Life Extension Society, correct?
Yes, that's the English name, and the French name will be Science pour l'extension de la vie et de la santé. The Dutch name for the Dutch-speaking people around is Organisatie voor gezonde levensverlenging, and so the English name, the Healthy Life Extension Society.
Okay. Yeah. And let's see, we have a little bit of feedback there, but hopefully that'll take care of itself. I get that once in a while. I just wanted to ask you, Didier, then what types of things is the Healthy Life Extension Society going to focus on? Now, you already mentioned that Sven has brought or is going to have Aubrey de Grey speak in Belgium. That is something that's very promising to see. What other type of things can we expect from the HEALS organization, the Healthy Life Extension Society?
Yes, Sven, we were organizing a visit of Aubrey de Grey in October 2008. He was organizing it in Ghent, so that's for the past, not for the future. For the future, there is a visit of Aubrey de Grey in Narbonne in France. And we are going to organize activities to make the website to try to convince other people to get involved in our organization. I think the main problem in Europe, you have almost no information about life extension. It's really an open field at the moment.
Right. Why do you think in Europe, several people in Europe have told me that life extension isn't a highly discussed topic, and I was wondering about, I mean, obviously with you starting HEALS, it's a great effort to spread the word more, great advocacy, but why in Europe do you think that there isn't as much focus on life extension?
That's a good question. Well, I don't know really, because we are one of the parts of the world where you have the biggest life expectancy. The life expectancy, I just checked before this meeting, the life expectancy in European Union is higher than in the United States.
Right.
Right. Maybe we are more traditional than the United States, for example, and the people don't, well, you know, there are psychological aspects. The people don't want to think about the death, but why more in Europe than in the United States? I don't know. There are cultural aspects also for a difference between Europe and Asia, for example, but between Europe and the United States, I really don't know. And actually, it's even you can hear something about life extension in Germany, in in Netherlands, and in the Dutch-speaking part of Belgium sometimes, but in the French-speaking part of Belgium and in France, you really almost never heard anything about it.
Yeah, that is very interesting there, Didier. Yeah, it's a perplexing kind of thing for me, because I know that in Europe there is, I mean, there's plenty of science going on and there's plenty of research going on, but it seems as though a little bit more of the focus on life extension resides in North America, perhaps Australia as well. But I'm hopeful that your new initiative here will help spread the word and bring a little bit more focus to life extension. Now, you've been a member of the Immortality Institute for a couple of years. What is your background in regards to life extension? Is it something that you've always been interested in, or is it something that you've come to recently, or perhaps maybe your education revolved around medicine or some sort of longevity science? What is your background?
No, my background is quite different. Actually, I'm since more than 20 years politically active, and I'm an active member of the Green Party in Belgium. For example, I'm a member of the Municipality Council for Ecolo, and I'm also a representative of the European Green Party.
Well, I didn't catch that last part. You're a representative of the Green Party?